Okay, so pulled these out, thinking about how long it had been since I'd worn them. They're still ridiculously nice. Crazy thing, I just can't get over how long and how thick these laces are. They've just never done it like this since. They're like a millimeter thicker than any other 11, the originals. And they have a cord in the middle, so they squish and stops. You can feel like a hard center. The other ones aren't like that. They're very elastic. They, kind of give and stretch. Made them hard to keep tied because they don't really bite on each other the way a static lace would. But it's interesting looking, as high quality as the materials are, the leather, and then obviously the varnish, the patent leather, the millage of it. It's interesting to see the flaws though, just in terms of the construction. I mean, the threading is actually pretty good, even though it's wider than the retros. But you got those widow's peaks, which is kind of funny. But, these are rock solid. Like, I've never re-glued these. They've never slipped on me or anything. They're not going anywhere, but they just, that's a factory deal. They didn't make the sole up to the midsole on a, not even that new of a design. It's the third colorway, so they kind of have no excuses. Medial side is better, but, far from perfect still. And some of it obviously was a construction issue with the sole not being perfectly poured to mate to that size of a midsole, most likely. But love that old checker pattern where the corners don't touch. I don't know if the retros look exactly like that or not. The white just ekes through. Not like that on any of the retros. At least I don't think so. But in that true red shade, it's just flawless. But anyway, it's interesting gawking at them, and there's nothing quite like that ankle. They've never repeated that cut. They got a little closer on the 2016 PE jams, and I would say, I'm going to guess that the Concords from that 2018 are probably similar, but I mean, it's just bizarre. It's so angular. It swoops up and then down, and then it dips and goes back up. The 2000 2001 retros are just almost dead flat across the top, and they're substantially shorter. I'd say that much shorter. It'd probably be a size 12. I think hits about here. Mine's a 12 and a half, 12 and a half in the 2001, so not a dead-on comparison. But yeah, it's a beautiful sneaker. But it's interesting to see the changes over time.